Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So we're Merry Christmas, Freeway.
Yes.
Thank you.
I got double.
Food looks so good.
Well, the good thing about this place here is that the food is alkaline too. It's not just vegan, but it's also alkaline.
So what are you eating?
I'm eating an OG.
Freeway Ricky, you made it out here. You squeezed me in. I appreciate you.
On a short notice.
Man, I was like,
on a one-day notice, huh?
I know. I'm so happy to get to see you again, before the end of the year. This is actually our last episode of 2023. So, what better person to have than Freeway Ricky? And I want to talk to you about, you're such a good beacon to look at when it comes to goal setting. And the new year is all about the new goals. How do you feel about people putting their goals on the new year, and is it good, or should people always be planning?
Well, I look at it like this here, myself, and I'm different. But whenever I know it's something I need to do, I should be doing, I try to do it immediately.
So how do you overcome procrastination then? Because that sounds like you have a good discipline to not procrastinate.
Procrastination, once you understand that procrastination is the death of success. So if you want to be successful, then you have to not be a procrastinator. So I don't want to be a procrastinator at all.
So how do you, for the people that struggle with motivation, do you ever have days where sometimes you have to remind yourself like why you're doing it, who you're doing it for?
No, I already know.
Just every day on.
Those are already facts that are drilled down in my soul. That I don't have a rich aunt, rich uncle, or nobody that's gonna come in and help me out. So I have to make sure that this takes place, and I can't take any chances. It's mandatory.
I think everyone that's watching definitely is familiar with your story. You were facing life.
No, I had life.
And I was watching your documentary, and you open it up with that reporter just saying, like, how could you even think you're going to get out of here? It was like, he was like doubting, like, look, I'm here, I'm interviewing you, you're in prison, you have a life sentence. And you responded that this is America.
And I also said that I'm still allowed to dream.
Exactly.
Which is, I think a lot of people have lost their ability to dream. Dreams are so important. Really, if you look at everything around here, this came out of somebody's dream. Somebody dreamed that this should be a shopping center. And before it was an actual shopping center, it was probably just a piece of dirt with bushes and weeds all over the place. And this guy had a dream of it being what we see today. And without dreamers, we won't have anything.
You got a few business ventures you've been working on this year, namely one, you got your own dispensary. How long did that take? How long was that
about
process?
5 or 6 years.
Okay.
We've been legal here in California for almost 20 years. We're the first state that went legal.
Okay.
But we was medical.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were late to the recreational party. Denver beat us to the recreational party. I think Denver and Oregon beat us to the recreational party. So then they came with the social equity. That's how I got my license under social equity.
Okay. Man, 6 years in the making.
Social equity was because what was happening was all of the rich people was getting all the licenses. You had to have $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Poor people ain't got that kind of money. So all the licenses were going to rich people, and a group of people came up with the idea that poor people should be allowed to have marijuana licenses too. We were selling it on the street before before it went legal. And had the people who went to prison for selling marijuana had not stood up for their rights, because they knew that marijuana should be legal, that people should have the right to use marijuana if they want to, and they stood up for it, and that allowed for us to be where we are today.
So your grand opening, January 26th, also your birthday?
We're going to do the grand opening, and then we're going to have the after party for the dispensary, my birthday party, and my coming home party. And I got about 5 or 6 or 10 friends that we're going to celebrate their birthday party all at the same time. So we turning up.
Hell yeah.
January 26th, y'all.
Exactly. I'll put the address in the comments. Make sure everybody go follow Freeway Ricky, and
But you're right, having dreams and setting goals is very important. But I don't think people should wait until New Year's to start their new goals. I think that if you're really serious about your goals, then you should start them immediately.
Yeah.
Don't be like me with my workout.
Oh man, how's that going?
My workout is terrible.
I mean,
My scheduling, because I like to work out at the same time every day, So some days I'm in New York, I'm in Chicago, so it throws me off, and I can't really
No worries, man. Time.
get my routine going maybe a week, 2 weeks, and then it's interrupted. But my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna get rid of this stomach.
Oh, you guys heard it here first, Ricky.
I'm going back to where I was when I was in jail. My stomach is gonna be ripped up just like that. Y'all see them pictures? I'm getting back to that.
Well, they say the abs start in the kitchen, so you're already doing the healthy eating, so you got that
Since
down.
I've been coming to Beyond Vegan, I've lost about 15 pounds. So my weight is down.
I mean, that's like 80% of staying in shape, so.
And my blood pressure made me become more aware of what I eat too. So, I stopped doing all the sodium and no sodium, I check. It's hard not to get no sodium, but I try not to, and then every now and then, 1%, 2% sodium. But that sodium is bad, high blood pressure is running rapid.
Oh yeah, especially I think in minorities. Diabetes runs in our family because we love to cook with grease. So good.
Well, eating right helps with that too. It's no good to be wealthy without being healthy. Exactly.
Are you ever in the kitchen at your house, or?
No, I don't cook.
No. So you're going to be in LA for Christmas?
I'll be in LA for Christmas for the first time in a while.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to try and slow down a little bit the last week of the year? One more week?
No.
Oh my God, so.
I'm going to be mad because I can't do no work. Everybody's going to be celebrating Christmas.
Do you tend to like the holidays?
No. I'm a workaholic. I just enjoy working,
Yeah.
And when I can't work, I'm not really in my element. For me, it's like. And then I got this store, so I'm pushing this store with everything I got right now.
I went there when you guys did the inspection.
Product everywhere.
Yeah.
We rolling.
So what's the product? Who's going to be in there? What's the selection going to be like?
We got everybody's stuff. We got Henry, we got Snoop.
Nice.
We got Skizzies. We got heavy hitters. Everybody but my brand. And I'll bring my brand later on.
I know, I've been waiting for it.
We're working on the shrooms too.
The shrooms are a hit.
California's gonna vote to make shrooms legal.
They should.
So if that happened, then we'll be selling shrooms inside of the dispensaries. And we gotta catch on, we gotta let people know that we're here. And that's the same thing I'm doing with my store, letting them know that I'm here.
Yeah.
Because we got 2-for-1s, like you could buy an 8 and get an 8 free, or buy an 8 and get 1 8 for a penny. Stuff like that there.
Are you gonna do any delivery service? Are you gonna be on Weed Maps?
We're on Weed Maps already.
Okay.
I think I'm getting ready to hire my person that's gonna run my delivery part of the business.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a movie.
I'm hoping I can have. We're gonna do a reality show at the store.
You are? That's such a good idea. You have to. This definitely.
The store is gonna be a reality show. I got some nice workers. You know, Deidre really did good in hiring the workers. I got a great team. You know.
That's what it's about. Having a good team.
It is. People that can come in where you're weak at.
Yeah.
And they fill in for you, and that's kind of what my team does. They help me where I'm needed. Cause you know I like to be willy-nilly, just all over the place.
I mean, you set it up, so it's just a machine after that.
Yes, I wanted to become a machine. You're right.
Well, if you got a good people in place, you know, I learned that I used to watch The Prophet. All he did was go in and fix businesses, but it's true, it's people and process. Once you have a good team, everything falls in place. I'm glad to be a part of your team. I'll be there. I'll be at the grand opening. I'll see you there January 26th.
They did a couple really good articles on me too, and Cannabis and Technology did a good one. The title was From Rogue to Retail. And then HQ Magazine did one on me too.
Okay.
These are both cannabis magazines.
Okay, yeah. I saw you on Cannabis Talk again. Those guys, are they going to be able to come to the grand opening?
They said they're going to come out.
Dope. Okay.
Yep, they said they're going to come out, so that was good.
I heard TMZ is going to be there.
TMZ's going to be there. I think LA Times is going to be there. People Magazine is talking about doing an article.
Oh, hell yeah. La Cena, Latin Affiliated Entertainment is going to be there. Yeah. I remember when I relaunched this channel, I called you and I was like, I'm about to relaunch Latin Affiliated. We're the biggest Hispanic media company. So, you know, I got Freeway Rick part of the team.
I'm going to support you because you support me.
Of course. Always.
Snoop might be there too.
Really?
He called me the other night. Yeah.
What did he say? Can you tell us? What's those phone calls sound like?
What's up, OG? I was like, Snoop, you know, he ain't called me in like 2 years, 3 years. So, you know, I told him about the dispensary, and then that's crazy. The next day, his brand was inside the store. I'm putting his brand on the shelves the next day.
Nice. Well, hopefully he'll show up. I met his doppelganger. He has a guy that is a Snoop impersonator. Mm-hmm. I met him. Have you ever met him? He looks just like him.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. He even performs.
He performs too?
Mm-hmm. And it's pretty cool. And, you know, he says Snoop co-signed. Snoop has given him the okay to do that.
Do your thing. Get your money.
Yeah, Snoop's not hating. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. He was at a restaurant grand opening.
Well, you know, that's cool that happened. I wish that the guy who took my name would have got permission.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll show up to the party.
I don't know. I don't think anybody wants him there, but yeah, he's definitely not relevant right now. So
No, he's not. He's lost in the sauce.
I don't know. I have no idea, but what, you think? Have you talked to Boozy in a while?
Boozy said he's gonna try to show up too. Scarface is gonna try to come.
Ah, he's a legend.
He's been online doing that his old song, man.
I saw him. He did the Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
That song is still dope right now today.
Which one?
I never heard a man cry till I saw a man die.
Oh, yeah, he's a legend. Shout out Scarface.
And he put so much passion into it doing it too, you know, it's like he pouring it in there.
Yeah, I like his song with Tupac, Smile.
He did that one too.
Oh, he did? Do you have any history of like working in the music industry? How close are you to like doing things in the music industry?
I do a little bit, you know.
Are you still working on a label?
We released an artist,
Who?
Juice the Mac.
Okay, I think I heard his stuff.
He's doing pretty good on Spotify and Apple. We released him, and we also released another kid out of Houston named Atif.
Okay.
And we released him on Universal Music Group.
So it's official?
Yeah, we did a deal. We did the deal. We just ain't making enough noise yet.
Okay. So what's the name of the record
The label? Freeway Music Group.
Nice. All right, well, we're going to have to check out your new music. Hear what
So,
your artist
y'all go in there and check out Juice the Mac, and Atif. Juice the Mac got a song called Tom Brady is Cold.
Are you a football fan?
No. I used to be,
You're too busy.
until I learned about money. And then I was like, oh, I'm a fan of making money now.
Yeah, I ain't got no time to watch sports.
I can't watch nobody already got millions. And I'm trying to get mine. I want to be like them.
Did you hear that Snoop's label, he just, Death Row Records, how it's relaunched?
Thank you, man.
And he just signed on his first Latino artist
Oh, did he?
on Death Row Records. He signed a mariachi.
A mariachi man?
Yeah. On Death Row. The first artist they signed is a mariachi.
Yeah.
Isn't that? Like Snoop is down with La Raza.
Well, you know, that's part of his biggest fan base.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Do you ever listen to like Cypress Hill?
Yeah, of course.
They got that song, him and Be Real and Snoop. Oh, that song goes so hard.
What is it?
It's called Vato. It's dope.
Yeah, I've been on Cypress Hill.
Yeah, Be
Well, you know,
Real too.
my guy used to run the label when they was on was that Immortal Records? When they used to be on Immortal Records, my guy was the president of Immortal Records.
Yeah, we're gonna have Mellow Man Ace on the show soon. He was in Cypress Hill. He's Sen Dog's brother. So yeah, shout out to him. And we're also interviewing Julian Torres, who is the mariachi Snoop signed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on our next show, next episode.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
I'd like a mariachi band to come and play at my dispensary.
Hey, if Snoop's gonna be there, that would make total sense.
I would like him to come even if Snoop don't come.
For sure. I'll invite him. We're meeting with him
Hook me up with him.
Okay. Yeah.
On the 26th. I would like for him to come out on the 26th.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna get his story soon. So he's actually next on the show. So you're the last show of the year. He's the first show of the new year.
Or see if you can get me in touch with him, because I'd like for him to come out and perform at the grand opening.
Definitely. I know his publicist. She's on Death Row Records. Do you know Snoop's producer Fred Reck? He's somebody that's worked with Snoop for a long time. I guess he's the one that discovered Julian, and I can't wait to hear his story.
Me too.
How's your food?
Full.
Oh my God, quinoa. Do you know what that is?
This is wild rice.
Okay.
You know, wild rice is better for you than white rice. Or brown rice.
You must have to get this stuff like at Trader Joe's, huh?
I don't know where you get it at. But that's why I was telling you that his stuff is different. Like, these are beans.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
They
Okay,
good.
I need to taste them. They are good. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I thought it was salsa. Beans.
Those are beans.
Frijoles.
But they beans, they different beans than the regular beans.
They're really good. Hell yeah.
Where you at? Cam!
That's right.
Cam! When you get a second?
What's up, brother?
What's the name of these beans?
Those are refried garbanzo beans.
They're amazing. They
like
taste
that?
good.
Good. I'm glad you like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling her a little bit about the restaurant, you know, that the food is alkaline, and that's why I eat here every day. Just so, if I'm in town, I'm eating here.
You're going to be here.
This is where I come.
Yeah. He's on top of his health.
I'm trying to, I need to live about 40 more years.
Come on now, let's go.
Exactly.
I'll make sure you get there, brother.
Exactly.
And I'll start with eating right. You know, if you don't eat right, it ain't gonna be right.
Yep. He was saying he was trying to get in shape. You know, said abs start in the kitchen.
That's right. That's right.
That's what I hear, anyways. So.
Yeah, I didn't know the name of those beans, so I wanted to.
Yeah, refried garbanzo beans.
It's super good.
All right, y'all good?
Yeah, super healthy.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a to-go thing in a minute.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so when y'all in Inglewood or Los Angeles area, you vegan, make sure you come by and see my man Cam, Beyond Vegan. He'll hook you up. And the food is reasonably cheap, you know, it's like.
Tell him you want the Freeway Ricky special. And he's gonna hook you up all the way up. Some wild rice, these refried garbanzo beans. They look just like
We should have asked him
refried.
why garbanzo beans instead of regular beans. He probably would have told us why.
I know.
I bet these have a health benefit.
Yeah, most likely.
That's why he serves them. Everything he serves has a health benefit.
Made from scratch. Super healthy, fresh. This street is so cute too. I love it. All these little cute little stores.
And we didn't have to go way across town.
It's like Culver City. I forgot you were vegan too. You're the second guest we've had on the show that's vegan. But
And don't forget, at my dispensary right now, you can buy 8 and get an 8 for a penny. Yes. So hurry up before we sell out.
yeah, I'm a pothead
And
too.
we got a lot of the concentrates too.
I'm definitely a pothead, so I'll be over there grabbing my BOGO January 26th.
Bring a friend. 5 or 6
Tell your friends, bring your mom, your
Yes.
dad, niece, nephew, bring not your dog, because we already got Snoop Dogg.
And we're going to have the mariachi band.
Oh, you heard it here first.
I'm already counting. He going to show up.
Hey,
He going to come out and
he seems
represent.
cool. He seems cool as hell. Like, yeah. So, I'll definitely do what I can to set that up.
All right.
I'll put you guys in touch. And this is how deals are made, people. You know, over some good food, and you just talking.
And good friends, helping each other.
Exactly. This is how things happen. Just showing up.
Angie's been helping since we met.
You know, yeah, we met through a couple mutual friends a few times on the music side and the fintech side. But you know, see you doing your thing and happy.
Well, your show gonna do good.
I think so. We already got some production houses.
People gonna be wanting to come by and see you.
Yeah.
What Angie doing?
Hey, we'll definitely be out there on your dispensary, you know, on the grand opening. So we'll go out there, get some footage, cover
We're gonna
it.
have a red carpet. You know.
Not the green carpet.
You might be right. That might be what we should do. The green instead of the red.
You know, I will be there because I'll be first in line for the weed. I'm always first in line on stuff. Don't invite me anywhere, guys, because I'll be the first in line.
You're gonna be first. Number 1. Not number 2.
Never number 2. Always number 1. But yeah, no, hit that subscribe button. I got a question for you from our audience.
What you
Okay.
got? What you got?
So this guy got a couple. Let me see. One of our questions from our audience is, what was your day one moment where you went from saying one day to day one?
I don't understand what he means.
I know. I feel like you've always had that drive. It's not like it just all of a sudden one day.
No, I always wanted to have money. You know,
know?
since I was a kid. I used to hustle bottles. You probably don't remember, you too young, but back in the day when I was growing up, the stores used to give you soda bottles, and you could take the bottles back after you drink the soda out and get a dime or a nickel.
I remember.
You remember those
I used
days?
to do that. Yes.
So I would go around to all my neighbors and get their bottles and take them to the store and split the money with them. So I've been hustling for a long time. I used to cut grass when I was a kid, car washes. I mean, ever since I learned that you need money in America, I've been wanting some.
Heck yeah. Well, now
you know my new book. I'm working on my new book. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Another one, man. You've already put out like 3 books. Was this number 4?
Yeah, I might have about 10 books in me.
Wow.
I got to do a book about the weed business, how I tackle the weed business.
I think,
I started in this business with only $500. I didn't know nothing about weed. I didn't know how it smelled. I didn't know what it tastes like. Because I don't smoke. So, I haven't smoked weed since 87 or something, like it's been forever. So for me to be in the weed business and not knowing anything about it, I had to learn from scratch. So I went through a crash course in learning this industry. And, I didn't have money taken from me. I was up in the gauntlet up north going to Eureka, and the police stopped me and took $105,000 from me like 8 years ago, and that's when I just got started. They took my first $100,000 I saved up, just took it.
Damn.
And put me in jail.
Dang. And I think that just shows how resilient you are, because I mean, imagine that happened to someone regular. They would have been down and out, and I saw you post that too on your Instagram the other day about it's not how many times you get hit, you have to get back up, Yeah,
it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's about will you get back up. Because as long as you get up, you're still a champ.
So how long were you in jail when that happened?
I only stayed a few hours.
Okay.
My bail was cheap. I think bail was like $1,000 or something.
So you got out, they took your money, and then what was your next?
Charged me with conspiracy to sell marijuana.
And what was your next move after that?
So I got back home. I was broke. I had $15,000 to my name. I had to start all the way back over. And it was tough. It was tough starting back over. But that made me eligible to get the license that I got right now.
Okay.
Because I had a marijuana
Oh,
arrest.
that's right. Yeah, so you used the law where it's people that had previous offenses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it worked in my favor.
Yeah, you seem to be you have that lucky streak, or what do you think? You think that
Well, you know what they say?
I don't want to, diminish.
Books, one of my favorite books, he said something like, if you throw a lucky man in the Pacific Ocean, he's more than likely going to swim back up with a pearl in his mouth.
I love that.
So, you can try to kill them or whatever, but, they're going to find a way to win. They just keep thriving, and that's what I try to do.
Man, well, you're an inspiration for that one, for real, because I didn't even know that you went through that, We all know the other...
Oh, that went viral. That arrest went viral.
So 8 years ago, man, where was I?
It was all in the paper, and then LA Times did an article, and they said a new prince of marijuana. They called me a new prince of marijuana. I was like, wow. So now I got my dispensary, so it's coming true.
Not the prince anymore.
That's what I'm going for, the new king.
It's the king. I can't wait. I know a lot of people are waiting for you to put a course out. Is that anywhere in your future plans?
That's a good one. I would like to. I think that I could help people out, business-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But me sitting down doing the course myself, it's a little hard for me.
Yeah, man, I had to pin you down for half an hour today. Luckily.
The day before Christmas? No, a couple days before
know. So, Merry Christmas.
But when you call, I'm gonna try to do whatever I can for you.
No, I appreciate that. I really, really do.
You're one of my favorite people, so.
my God, we got that on
So
camera.
y'all go and support her.
Thank you. I know, because I feel like some people don't believe me. They're like, what? You know, Freeway Ricky? Yeah, right. You know? Like, I do, I swear.
Well, you know, when you call me, I answer the phone.
Yeah, I know. Appreciate it. You good people. You know, like I said, you're inspiration to a lot of people. Everybody around you, I mean, and I've told this to other people before, anybody I've met through you is solid. Like, you have, like, solid people around you.
I try. I've been through a lot of riffraff. You have to be, get out of here.
So you must be able to just, like, you have so much experience probably seeing through people.
Yeah, you can, but, you know, you still got to give people a chance. You know, you still got to take a chance with them. You know, I get kicked in the butt a lot. You know, you look at the back of my butt, I got a
Just
red,
not as much.
I got a red dot on there where they been kicking me. You know, and they try to kick me in the same spot every time. But, you know, you can't allow other people's shortcomings to taint yourself. You
Yeah.
know, you gotta stay firm.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that you still give people a chance, you know.
You got to.
That's good advice, you know. Try not to
Don't
become,
sour on people
Don't try- yeah.
because if 100 people do you wrong, still don't sour on people, because there's in the world there's 12 billion people in the world, so
That's a lot of people.
yeah, so 100 is not that many.
Yeah, no, that's great advice, man. I have to tell myself a lot too, like not to become jaded, you know, because I've seen some things, you know, like been through a
Well,
few
some
things.
people are mean.
They are.
Some people are mean and evil,
Yep.
and they don't mean themselves no good, so they can't mean anybody else any good. So, but you can't let that taint you. You gotta keep on saying, you know, the world is beautiful.
Yeah.
People are great.
Yeah. That's how you keep it moving, you know?
And that's what I do. You know, people are great for the most part. They're beautiful. The greatest creation on the planet.
Yep.
So you gotta love them.
Well,
Even with their miscomings.
and there's a lot. There's more bad apples than good.
No, it's more good apples than bad.
All right.
No, it's always,
Freeway Ricky, you're so
the
positive.
glass is always half full. You know, some people say it's half empty, and then others say, oh, it's half full. More good people. You know, I was reading books, and they were saying that most people believe that there's more bad than good, but in actuality, it's more good than bad.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, people are good. That's
Yeah,
true.
for the most part. You know, we're gonna get some bad apples, and they make you think that the world is bad and all that. But hey, I'm just one person, or two, or 10, or 100, or
Exactly.
1,000. That's a small number, though.
That's true.
So
That's true. And you know what? We live in a great city.
wonderful. place.
LA has the most creative minds. Everybody's got, you
Well,
know.
America's a great place to live. You know.
Yeah.
Where else can you go to prison, be on America's Most Wanted, and then come out and get a dispensary where you really? I sell weed for the state. I'm a state rep. Now I got the paperwork to say, hey, see, I work for the government. Back then, I was working for the government, but they was like, oh no, we don't have nothing to do with him. You know, they kind of shy away from you.
No, I love that you put that documentary out because, you know, you were able to frame.
Cracking the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good doc.
You know, we
Everybody-
did whales.
We're gonna bring some whales in. It's to the top. To the top, Batman.
Can't wait to see it. That's right.
Let's get it.
It's all upward. No, like I said, you know, I think it's you're the perfect guest to have for the end of the year, giving us something to be motivated about for the new year.
Then go get the book. Go get my book. Freeway Ricky Ross, Untold Autobiography, 21 Keys to Success. If you want to know my principles, you can go get them right there in the book. You ain't got to guess, you ain't got to wonder.
Yeah. No. Well, we're going to be there at your dispensary January 26th. Make sure you guys
The address
stop
is
by.
9074 DEGRAMO, Sun Valley, California. I hope to see you there. Be there, be square. Also, follow me on Instagram at Freeway Ricky on Instagram, Freeway Ricky on Twitter, and Freeway Rick Ross on Facebook. And if you want to buy the book, you can go to my website, freewayrickyross.com. Support the ones who support you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. We ate everything.
Yes,
Well,
stuff.
I got full.
Thank you for lunch.
And thank you, Cameron, for allowing us to shoot today. And
I might go get me an acai today.
oh yeah, your other favorite spot.
My other favorite spot.
Yeah.
Acai.
If you're gonna have a meeting with Freeway Rick, just offer him vegan food and he'll meet you there.
That's right. Or acai. Acai.
So that's the secret to getting him to sit down with you guys. Well, Happy New Year, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Look him up on Instagram. And we'll see you at the dispensary grand opening.
Yay!
And happy early birthday, Freeway Ricky. Here's to the next 45 years.
Yes.
We'll see you guys around. This has been our last show at La Cena Cinema Talks. Follow us, Latin Affiliated VIP on Instagram. Bye!
Bye.
Yeah.